Speaking of not ideal, Tony Sadiku in for Lonnie. And Tony, tomorrow, these people, this is the last thing they need is more rain, right?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like we're able to catch a little bit of a breather, and now we've got this system, and everything I'm seeing in the trend is higher totals here across the city and sections of New Jersey. So hopefully some of the heaviest rain could kind of miss us a little bit, but we do have to be prepared. The good news is this likely is not going to be a repeat in some of those areas. We saw 3 to 5 inches of rain. Numbers are looking lower. So the risk of minor flooding is there, but it's not necessarily high. At the moment, things are dry. You look at lower Manhattan, and it's still tough to see. Perhaps you've been out walking, maybe walking the dog this evening. You look up, you try to see the buildings. They're obscured by clouds. It's the low clouds and the fog that remains the story today again. So it's going to be another night where fog will lead to some tricky travel in the morning. That yellow alert goes into effect tomorrow afternoon. That's when we anticipate the heaviest rain, and the mild temperatures have been enjoyable. We'll enjoy those for a couple more days and then watch those temperatures plummet heading into the weekend. All right, got another dense fog advisory. This has been expanded a little bit to the west, so it does include the city now. Sections of northeastern New Jersey, Long Island's in it as well, and no surprise if you've been out there already, tough to see across much of the island. It's not too bad right now in the city, but it does worsen, it does thicken a little bit as you work your way up north into parts of Connecticut. That advisory, by the way, will linger until about 11 o'clock, so the fog may be stubborn to clear. Just keep that in mind. A high of 51. What a marvelous day. Even some breaks, clouds and sun out there too. Average is 42, so numbers have been ambitious, and I think we do a couple more days like that going forward. I think tomorrow's going to be a mild day, but it's not going to have the same flavor as a pretty day as today was, because as early as the morning commute, perhaps you're dealing with the fog and areas of drizzle, maybe a damp start. It's not too bad generally if you are commuting, wait for the bus, that sort of thing. It starts to go downhill the later we go. This is 5 o'clock. You start to see pockets of more moderate rain. All this moves from south to north, and then we're in the thick of it late in the evening. I think the heaviest moves in after about 8 o'clock. Okay, and then it sticks around probably until just after midnight, maybe 2, 3 o'clock. This model has most of the rain exiting by the time you wake up Thursday, but there could be a couple of lingering showers. Weather stays unsettled through the day Thursday into Friday. So how much are we talking about? I got 2 model solutions to show you. We look at the GFS first, and you look at this, and you're like, okay, an inch, half inch, not too bad. This is something we can handle. Reason being is this particular model is keeping the center of the low that's going to bring us the rain further to our south. That's why you see bigger totals along the Jersey Shore. Now, if we get other solutions to play out like this one, and that have the low kind of riding up across the city, we could see more of a soaking rain with this, so the rivers could be aggravated. Streets that are prone to flooding could be an issue. And this is impressive. Already top 15, you add another inch, you're in the top 10, okay? So this is certainly going to finish off as a wet year. Now, this is not the same storm as the one we had last time, primarily because this isn't going to be a big wind maker for us. I mean, maybe we get gusts 20 to 30, overall not bad. Eventually, we get a wind shift out of the north and west, and that's what eventually drives in the chill. So the milder air that we've been able to enjoy, that goes away. But it's mild tonight. We'll start off in the 40s tomorrow, climbing into the 50s in most areas, and a couple more days of 50s, then that'll be about it. It may be a while. I see a longer stretch of more near normal temperatures. Not a dramatic cool down, but closer to normal and brightening up heading into the new year.
But if that was snow, we'd probably be in for it, though, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get one bit of relief.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right. For now, at least.